John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. First pitch coming your way. And towing the slab in this one, Reed Detmers. What do you have on? Yeah. Okay, all set to go. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Number 19, Bo Bichette.
And we're off and running from Anaheim. Fouled off. He was late. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's a Mets lineup now. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play. And in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
This to third. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
There's no closet.
Jorge Polanco stands in now and watches strike one.
That's a ball.
Foul ball there.
Oh, to bring it up? Okay.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Now the Angels will get their first crack at it. No score. Back after this. Back here at Angel Stadium. And taking the ball for the Mets, Nolan McLean. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time. Stepping in, Zach Neto.
Ball one. Inside, ball two.
That's 2020.
Pitch misses there, and it's 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Now, this was a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Here's Mike Trout, leading the American League in homers coming into this one, having a monster season. On the ground to the left, and foul ball. One-two now. Neto on at first, nobody out. Tried to check his swing there. Now it appealed to first. He did not go around. Three-two. Runner takes off. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate.
And the batter now, Nolan Shanuel. That one pulled foul. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Base hit! Runner around third. He will score, and they take the lead. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jorge Soler up at the plate. Misses the sweeper.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in, you got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Swing, and all the bat went flying there.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the second game of the series. Oh, and this one gets away. But all the runners hold. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Right fielder, Joe.
All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability.
High fly ball, right field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they lead by 2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing the cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
In the air, left field. And that drops foul. Comes up empty. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pat him out front for strike 3. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Second inning coming up from Anaheim. Back in Anaheim, and now the Mets DH, Mark Vientos. That one ripped, but foul. Vientos goes 6 feet 3 inches, 26 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2017.
Great take right there. Showed some really good discipline. Breaking ball coming in, you see it well, but don't trust that it's going to hang on for a strike. Nice job.
That one finds the zone, and a count 1-2. He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now, Brett Beatty. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. And that's a strikeout looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Yeah, there's no doubt, Boog. Electric stuff from the jump. I mean, there's just no messing around right now. It's still very early, But we could see a pretty impressive outing here if the strikeouts keep coming in the way they are.
It
One
went
thing you
back
have
up.
to be aware of, though, is a high strikeout
So,
rate might impact the
it's
pitch count as the
manipulation.
innings roll on.
2 down, nobody on.
High.
Alvarez with a homer in his last game.
Yeah.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Out towards right center
Oh, that was
field.
out. That was when the
Should have
market
this
closed.
one. He's got it, and that is that. Nothing doing for the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Bottom half of
Chloe. Come eat.
Kathy ended up crying at the bar. I told her, I was like, it was hard for me to say goodbye.
What? What happened? Can't hear you.
Come down, Noe.
Floreja.
And Jacqueline.
Floreja, where is Jacqueline?
I forgot Jacqueline was here. No,
And,
you should have
and yogurt sauce and salad.
no yogurt for Noe. No dairy. Her throat.
Jacqueline!
What did Noe say? What did you tell him? We got close to that. Noe and Jacqueline.
Jacqueline, no.
No, it takes like 5 times and then maybe. Yeah. Well, not everybody can eat it. I like it.
Well, I was there for only 5 days. But it was a nice hotel.
Yeah, because Kathy texted me. Is it big inside? Or small?
going in opposite direction. Traffic's going this way. Usually when I go to Nick, it's an hour and 15 minutes. This is closer than that. It's by Sayasa. That's closer. So maybe an hour. Right. 5% most fat. Yeah. High in calories. But it's rich. 5% rich. The real deal. Real deal, yeah. Yogurt. 170 for 2/3 of a cup. 2/3 of the whole thing. 2/3 of a cup. Oh, I forgot to put the ideas in the salad. The molasses. Molasses. Yeah, where do you use that? Instead of sugar.
If you use that instead of sugar,
What does it smell like?
it's very thick. It's like
It's great. Great molasses. Or something else. I don't know.
black.
Sorry.
Black strap molasses. Very sweet.
Oh yeah, molasses is sweet. Hey,
Picadillo, baking, for cooking, for what else did it say here? But this helps you absorb iron in your body. This is for iron absorption. I got it because sometimes I take my iron pill, certain days I don't, and the days that I don't, acostúmbrate with
this
this.
is in Turkey, it's very famous. They make it with tahini.
This mix of tahini is very good.
Yeah. That's how they eat it. The molasses? Yeah.
They would never suffer from anemia.
Molasses comes from a tree. Right? The tree? No, from fruit. From fruit.
And it's from organic sugar cane, harvested using natural sustainable farming practices handed down.
It's great molasses.
The full flavor is delicious as cookies, gingerbread, baked beans,
Alexa,
barbecue sauce.
where does molasses come from?
Sugar cane.
Sugar cane. Or sugar beet. Oh yeah. Yeah. You can't compare going to Turkey and getting it. Going to house. 1,000 steps already. Today, to get back and forth and get it done, it's just bad.
Are you tracking it on your phone? I have a coworker. We were just talking, and out of nowhere he says, "Well, I snack a lot during the day, but he's very skinny and tall." And I'm like, "Well, how do you stay so skinny? You're snacking all day. You would be like, you know." And he's like, "Well, I wake up early, 5 a.m. to do a 5-mile run, 6-mile run. Sometimes a 8-mile run." I'm like, "Where?" He says he goes somewhere to run. I'm like,
I see that, you know, because they're biking, they're running.
my old boss used to do, I don't know, like a 50-mile run, but not literally run, like with a bike, and we have a whole lot of people recruit, and they used to do a trail, and they would be like different trails, and they would decide the weekend, okay, we'll do this trail, and it would be 25-mile trail, 50-mile trail.
Number 2. So in now for the Angels, Yoan Moncada. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Moncada went deep in his most recent game.
No. And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs home for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Challenge from behind the dish here.
Ball.
Two down. Hard liner. Then there's one down.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Here's the Angels catcher. Logan O'Hoppe went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. 2 away. Here's Adam Frazier.
Batting 9th, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Look out!
Dead ball. That
and it hit him. Back to the top of the Angels lineup. Zach Neto, the next to hit. He walked and came around to score his first time up.
Ball inside.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Gets under it and pops it up. Fair ball. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Definitely found a perfect spot. Those could be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
And the 1-0. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. First and second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's the check.
Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, it's still early, Singy, but looking like a bounce-back game so far.
Yeah, he's got a different presence today out there, like he came in with something to prove.
Robert in the box here and fouls it off for strike one.
Ball.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Meckler gets under it, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, Jared Young. Sliced hard but foul. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Tyrone Taylor, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a big swing and a miss. That's to third. Moncada. To first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Welcome back, and some tough numbers on the mound over the course of this past month as we take a look. That's smashed towards center. And there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Soler in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
Just love watching this guy do everything. Swing the bat and make great defensive plays just like that. Remember, he won the Platinum Glove in 2016. You know this guy's the real deal defensively.
Adele at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. And Chris, his home run numbers this season are good enough to rank him in the top 10 in the league.
Ball.
Check swing. He went. That's strike 2. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. And he walked
That's
him.
the ball.
You
Take
know,
your base.
I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
So, man aboard, Wade Meckler, the next to hit for the Angels. Struck out swinging his first time.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff.
Runner on the go. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Angels leave one, but they hold the 2-0 lead.
No, I gotta get her more
Back
bones.
here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Oh yeah. No, the Phil's on June 6th.
Well, these
Too
Mets
low.
just lacking
Outside.
discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on
Probably.
pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone.
She ate
you
one
can't
already.
do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Dara.
Gets him to chase after that one.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike
That's
zone and
foul.
beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Dara.
Pitch in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. That to right. Adele on his way over. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mets.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Grounded out his first time up.
Yep.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy.
Ball 2. Dara, come.
And
Ball
there's
3.
a ball.
Huh?
And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your
And
base.
that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
For the Mets.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Struck out swinging his first time. Misses again, 5 in a row. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this
off
one.
the plate.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. That one's in there, and it's 2-1. On the ground right side, and foul ball. The 2-2. In the air, right field. Adele on his way in. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 down. And now it's Mark Vientos. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Throws to second. Tag safe at second. Good base running to take off there. Should be a pass ball.
Looked like that four-seamer just kept rising on him, and he couldn't get the mid up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Meckler on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. We're midway in the 4th. Angels 2 and the Mets.
I'm going now.
Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening.
Es para hoy.
The dryer.
Played in like half hour.
Half hour. I'm like 20 minutes. Y ahora, ¿cómo vamos a beber eso? Protein
Ay.
shake.
Explícame. No.
Of late, really been struggling.
I guess.
You know, these Angels doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Oh, I need to practice.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. So in now for the Angels, Logan O'Hoppe. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 1-2.
I hit my phone TV with
O'Hoppe checks his swing. Now it appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Of what?
2 outs, base is empty.
Yeah? How much
Adam
is the protein?
Frazier, the next to hit for the Angels. That one almost got him. This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Back in Anaheim, ready now for the 5th inning. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That one outside. Ball 1.
Well, these Mets, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
To the right side. Throws to first in time. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Alvarez, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And yes, he offered at it. The Mets trailing by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Good job to fight that one off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
Lined into right. Adele takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Luis Robert. He's 0 for 1. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1.
looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Why didn't you like get next to like they do?
On the ground to third, Moncada. And that ends the inning. He's through 5. Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Sean Manaea. He's pitching on 2 days rest. That one fouled off. And the 0-1. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Trout now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Luke Weaver preparing to come on if needed. Myers also throwing. Oh, and 2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
And next for L.A., Nolan Shanuel.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Check swing went around. 0-2. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Inning over. Angels held in check, but they're on top 2-0. Here at Angel Stadium. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Next to hit, Jared Young.
Jared Young. Ball 1.
The 1-1. Fastball for a strike. That's outside. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
Taylor in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
I hope they're pretty far
Just
from each other,
missed.
you know.
On the ground, and that's through. Their first hit of the ball game. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the Mets order. Bo Bichette will hit next.
That's the ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Bichette wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. Tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Back up the... Oh, that got Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling, but from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
There's a strike. That one almost got him. In the air, right field. And that's the third out. Bottom of the sixth. Now it's the DH for the Angels, Jorge Soler.
Ball.
There's a swing and a miss. Not close with that one. Full count now. There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track. Here's Joe Adele, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are two outs. So up next Wade Meckler, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Wade Meckler. Ball.
In the air out to center. And that is that. Angels go down. Back in Anaheim.
Now pitching for the
Chase
Angels.
Silson will take over here.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
The 1-0.
Ball.
It's in and out of his glove. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Mark Vientos. Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Brett Beatty digs in now.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Hit hard, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Ball.
That misses the zone, and it's 2-0. That's a little bit low.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching him.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. One hit, one left. Midway in inning. Welcome back. Taking a look at game summary.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Comes up empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
You know, variant speeds can be just as useful for a pitcher as movement. As you see right there, it really wasn't a great location, but the fact that the velocity...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Taylor under it, and that'll do it. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
2017. Jaguar XE.
That one's in there. 0-1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball, that's down.
Sosa, a 6-foot righty, 215 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in New Mexico.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one outside, full count now. Stays alive. And a 3-2. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So all.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move. Drew Pomerantz gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Adele under this one. And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor, 1 for 2.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
The tying run at the plate.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Robert on the go. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And ball 4 to aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Swing and a ball line to center. That's a base hit. Robert on his way around third. Tag, and he's out in the play.
That really hurts right there. This is no time to gamble. When you're down in the ball game, you've got to be sure if you're going to advance a runner or even try to score right there that you're going to be safe. Just poor decision.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. The Angels trying to protect a 2-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Late swing fouled off. In the dirt, no advance, good job behind the dish. 2-1 down. And downstairs. And that'll load the bases.
Good patience to take that walk and keep the line moving, and it sets up a critical.
Manager out of the dugout, and Ben Joyce into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Polanco in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. And a count 1-2. That one missed. What a stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Mets leave him loaded. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Weaver.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
It's gonna warm up. Oh. You know how this roller coaster is gonna be swapping people. Okay. King. Of course. Alguien se lo pegó.
Here's a 1-1. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, didn't go. Misses inside. 3 balls and a strike. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Trapped in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yo, 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, at that velocity, if that's all you're seeing, 88, you can handle that all day long. That's what you get in batting practice. But off the velocity of the fastball, that is a very tough pitch to adjust to.
And now it's 1-2. Got him. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman, Nolan Shanuel.
They're doing a ball.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Neto around third, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to pad their lead up to 3. That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. Got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
And up next for Los Angeles, Jorge Soler. Check swing, but he went too far. Strike 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Out number 2. Now batting Joe Adell. Late on that fastball.
Ball.
That misses. 2-1. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Good job at damage control right there. Angels get 1 on this double. Last chance coming up here for the Mets. We go to the 9th. And that one fouled off. Now the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Meckler on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1. So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
The 0-2.
Ball 1.
And there's the ball. The Halos trying to close out a 3-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Struck him out swinging.
I'm ready.
One out remaining for the Mets. And now the catcher comes up to him, Francisco Alvarez. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Base knock center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Looking to extend the play now. The tag.
No.
See.
Beat him.
Everything came together for him. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
And now it's Luis Robert. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Base hit into the outfield. Here comes Alvarez around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Here's one. Soto flied to right his first time. Robert leads off first with 2 down to the inning. They're down to their final strike. In the dirt, throws to second. The tag's there, and that's the ball game.
He's up to triple digits with that save, 100 for his career now. And he's become an artist when it comes to closing out ball games.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans, dancing at the movies, 'cause it feels so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my love is so mystical, magical, oh baby, 'cause once you know my little heart to give, baby, I wanna give you the world, not saying you gotta chase me, but I wouldn't mind it if you gave me just a little bit of something we can work it with, but all you do is push me out.
Don't listen, feel the sound.
And King Cornelius defeated the terrible dragon. And all the people in the land were very happy. Oh no, let me finish the book.
Sorry, Mommy.
And the people came to the king's side cheering. Hooray! The sun has come out. And the king began to sing.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day's begun. I ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you.
Just another day in the sun. I guess another day has begun. Ain't got nothing to do. Thinking about getting with you. And you can be so. Never confront on the day with some sunshine. And you can
I walk through the city real slow, like I've been pieced together by that dude named Frankenstein. And I only got one little thing on my mind, that's a whole lot of you. Hot on my tail, be a whole lot of crew. After me, they, with their pitchforks and stakes, trying to backstab. But they can't grab your attention away from me and vice versa. Mama always said there be days like this, but never thought it'd be so soon. My days consume my thoughts of your kiss and your well-shaved legs, pedicure toes, sunny side up, egg yellow when it glows. The twinkle from the diamond in your nose got me climbing for the star in the rough, showing by just cuspids and sizes, canines and molars, smiling for your love as you bathe in the solar.
You give me